Hello. Wow, Sir Robert, we know how busy you are, but thank you so much for honoring our invite. And as you can see, these people are super duper excited to hear from the good news that you have for us. Thank you so much.
Tell me about wow. Tell me about wow. How many of us have seen me for your very first time? This is your first time to see me? There should be no one I was here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So right about now, I'm able to share with us on how we're able to make money. Tell me about money. Tell me about money. As the MC was inviting me, she said even girlfriends need money. But she forgot one thing, even boyfriends need money. Good afternoon once again. My name is Kairu, and I'm so that I'm able to share with us today about this business. The first time I was invited to come and have a look at this opportunity, I was in Macy's vacation. By then, I was volunteering at the Cancer Institute there. My dear audience, do volunteers answer? Do they answer? Now, I was wondering, what can I give to my girlfriend when I go to campus? I was also wondering, how can I go take care of myself when I'm at camp? When you talk about rent, it needs money. You talk about coursework, it needs money. Very many things at campus need money. And it was during that time, I was praying to God to give me a chance. Actually, I was praying to God to give me a job where I can able to make at least 150,000 per month. For it to be an extra income alongside the little habit I was getting from my parents. That's how my hobby invited me here. When I understood the business, I was able to get saved because of two reasons. One, Francis, who had invited me, was one class below me. I was in senior 6 vacation, but Francis was in senior 6. When I came here, that's when I realized that Francis, my hobby, who was younger than me, was paying for himself school fees. Yes, school fees. Which not 200, 300, or 500,000. I went to St. Mary's College in Mark. I think I went to Agro is that it's one of the most expensive schools we have here. And that's where the gentleman was paying for himself school fees. I saw his bank statements. I said, I know you, Francis. And I confirmed. I said I would join you. But at the same time, I was also worried about life after campus. I was like, if I graduate, am I going to get a job? My answer was no. Simply because the way to argue is that today's Uganda, it's not about who knows you. Right or right? I think you've heard someone say, Cameroon. You've heard those things. Can be happy with your first class degree, and someone who has maybe a second upper takes the job you're supposed to have. Now, when I would think about all those things, and I saw this business, I found people here who had just started from campus, but they were making a lot of money. I said, I'm going to join. And I did whatever I could, and I got started. Theory of support. I've never done network marketing before, but they told me, we're able to support you step by step. And in my first week of doing this business, I was able to make 380,000. Ladies and gentlemen, when I withdrew that money, I was very happy and excited. Actually, I first gave myself 1 week vacation. I first disappeared. I went and ate my money when you got done. I came back and I said, please support me, I want to make more money. They kept on supporting me. Today's history. As I told you at the beginning, averagely, I can make now 1 million per week when at campus. How many of us are students today? You're a student. I'm going to invite one gentleman and one lady. But the student there and this gentleman. I'm able to share with you. Did you see the banks you're working with? We are working with EcoBank and Standard Bank. This means has been able to pay me a lot of money through that bank. They are able to confirm for us. Oh, sorry. I've been able to come along with 2 bank statements. So he's going to be reading the figure. Now someone is going to be saying yes or no.
going to be confirming. It's going to be ready, it should be confirming. You come close. It's going to start with the owner of the bank statement. You read the name.
Robert Kairu.
And that's me. And it's going to read, I'm going to show him the date and how much. Here I'm going to see 14th of January 2020. Money coming from
MS Alliance.
Alliance Motion Global. How much is it?
181,900.
Is it true? Is it true?
Yes.
Please go for Alliance Motion Global. That's all 14. The next day, which is 15. Where is the money coming from?
Alliance.
How much is it?
181,900.
The second day. Is it true?
Yes, it is true.
The next day, which is 16. Where is money coming from?
MS Alliance.
How much?
807,900.
87,900. Are you seeing how the business is paying us every day? Let me show us another bank statement. Time reach, this is 2021. 1 year later, the business was giving me a lot of money. That really at campus life became much more amazing. The way we treat us, treat for us the figures, then she confirms. How much is this?
306,200.
Is it true?
It's true.
In just a single day, over 300,000. How much is this?
3 million.
Is it true?
Yes, it is
true.
Let us clap for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know from us, how many of us want to understand how this money comes about?
How many of us?
My humble request is very simple. Understand this presentation. I'm going to take us through 2 parts. How do you get started and how do you make the money? Are we ready? Are we ready? Now, during my presentation, every time I present, people are excited. And if you're going to be annoyed, I'm going to give you a just move out now. So we have to be excited. Are we ready? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a business opportunity. It's not a job. And I know maybe some of us know people who have started businesses outside there. If you start up a business, what do you need? Some of the requirements. What do you need? Capital, rent, labor, friendly requirements. Actually, today why most people are giving up on businesses is because of the too much capital needed and other requirements. Actually, business experts today are telling us here in Kampala, for you to have a stable business, you should have a capital of 10 million and above. My sister, you have the 10 million? That's only a capital. You have to rent with labor, they will be able to tell me. Is it very easy? Now, Alliance Motion Global comes as a solution. It's going to give you a chance to get started. But the investment is unique capital, but this capital is very unique. Tell labor capital is unique. Tell labor it is affordable. Tell labor it is a one lifetime investment. Okay, it is very hard. Tell your neighbor you invest once. That's the uniqueness of this business here. You invest once, it's affordable. No wonder who was a senior six patron, I was able to afford one of them and I enjoyed it. How do you get started? The company gives you a chance to get started by buying any of the packages, your own shares. With the economic labor plan, we have different packages you are able to own. And these packages are going to come along with extra bonuses. One of them, you're going to receive products worth your money. On top of that, you want to remember the products you saw at the beginning. Remember the products? You're going to receive those products. The other element you're able to get, you're going to receive a code that's going to register you on the international website of Alliance Motion Global. And that code gives you a chance to do business in any country that Madam Polly told us. On top of that, the company is going to give you very amazing benefits as a way to share with us. The first one, how you're able to get started. This is called Neovas. Remember Neovas? The Neovas, you're only going to invest 1,300,000. And it comes across, or it comes with extra 2 bonus shares. The second one, how you're able to invest, tell your neighbor, Technovas. The Technovas comes At only, it only requires 3,800,000. And it also comes along with 6 extra shares. The third one I am able to get started, tell me by give us.
Give us.
At only 7,900,000. This one here also comes with extra bonus accounts. 14 of them. 14 bonus shares. Then the last one, tell me by Megapass. This is the best. At only 15,600,000. This one comes along with extra accounts or extra shares. 30 plus. So my dear friends, that's how you get started. Have you understood it? Tell me by Neovas. Tell me by Technovas. Neovas 1.3. Technovas 3.8. Digivas 7.9. Megavas 15.6. That's how you get started. After starting, how do you make the money? The company is going to give you 8 different ways of how you are able to earn. Tell me about 8 ways of earning.
8 ways of earning.
The way you see them there. But for today, I'm going to only talk about the first 3. Retail profit, referral bonus. The remaining 5 come automatically when you are member, but I'm able to give us a clue on each of them. To start with, tell me about profits. Here, when you get started, these products you'll be able to see are highly demanded. I want to ask us a simple question. If you know someone who has ulcers, are you going to leave that person die of ulcer and have a solution? I beg your pardon. Are you going to leave someone die of ulcer and have a solution? What you do, you share with them these products. Maybe the first product that we given to got that, you come back and you get some of the products at the member's price. For example, C24/7 at 81,500 shillings. If the company tells you, don't sell this product below this amount. For example, X 100 plus 3,500. It means you'll be able to make total profits of 22,000. Now with this one here, we're able to teach you what we call digital marketing. Create some way of look for you wherever you are. You're not going to be a hawker moving on streets. We shall teach your marketers and be able to access you on your phone. But my dear students, I want to talk to students today. In a week, minimum, if you sell 10 of them, 22,000 times 10, how much is it? How much is it? Now, my dear students, if you make 220,000 a week, is it good money? Is it good money? And that's what we call retail profit. By the way, the money made from profits is not reflected anywhere. That other money I will share is this way to come. And this one you get it hard, like hard cash. This is what we call profits. The bit about this company was very wise. Say you can able to make profits at your pace. Doesn't give you set targets. Maybe you have say 100 boxes of coffee in 1 month. You do it at your pace. So that's the first way of making money. Have you understood it? Tell me a second way. Tell me a second way. I'm good enough for God to talk to the couch. So let us first give 1 million to our profits. 1 million. Second way. The second way of earning, this is where we'll be paid for wishing well to your friends. When I came here, they asked me, Robert, do you have friends of yours who would love to make money like you? I said yes. How about you, my friends? Do you have friends who want to make money? Do you have friends who want to make money? You're always going to be very simple. Introduce them to us. When they join the campus, we're able to tell you. For example, if someone joins with what we call a Neovas, the campus is able to pay you immediately 200,000. If someone you introduce us with and joins maybe with what we call a Technovas, the company is going to pay you who brought them immediately 650,000. If you introduce someone who says, you know what, me I want a best speaker, I want to start with what we call a digivers. The company is going to pay you immediately 1,300,000. Maybe there's someone who is a big dreamer, someone who wants to invest big, and he says, you know what, we want to start with what we call a megavers. Because you brought that person, the company is going to pay you immediately 2 million. Now, my dear friends, when I was looking at this money, I said this is my time to become very rich. For the students, when you graduate, average, how much money do you make per month in your profession? Do you make more than 2 million? It's very rare. But here you can start and introduce one person like this and you make over 2 million. Now, someone who started with maybe a new person at 1.3, you've already made back your money and you're now in pure profits. So that's what we call referral bonus. Have you understood it? Now, this is our unique arrangement when you get started. The company is not going to bring the entire village or that land. They say when you start, you're there. For example, my sister, what's your name? Esther. Esther. Let us give Esther 1 million, 2 million. Esther gets started. She's there. Here you can put your name. Don't say I've chosen her alone. You can also put your name there. When you get started and you introduce your first 2 people, maybe your first friend is called Anita, the company is going to pay you 200,000. Maybe has joined with a new bus package. And your second friend called Bruno also joins a new bus package. At least the company pays you immediately 200,000. But this is how your system is arranged. But the other companies, when you join them, they take people, bring people. Is it easy? Here we say no to that. But I was also asking myself, why are you limiting me to only 2 people? And then all my hobbies want to make money. You only have 2 people want to make money. But this unique arrangement says, in case you get a third friend of yours, come and put that third friend of yours, and that's what we call a spillover system. Now, you're going to clap for it after what I'm going to say. Bruno is supposed to introduce 2 people. But right now, you're going to give him 1 person. How many is remaining with? Tell me, but that can be me. And you clap for nice motion double. So that's the second way of earning. The third way of how you're able to make money, this is what we call max sales bonus. There's one concept we haven't shared with us. But by the time I was making 1 year, I think it was my eighth month in business. By that time I was very busy at campus. But that 1 week I was very busy at campus, I was not here. Because of this one here, this one I won't share with us. In 1 week, the business had paid me a total of 596,000. Now I want you to follow closely and understand how this money comes about. You want to be able to build a system that even maybe later on when you pass on, this system can be held by some of your people being able to leave behind. Are we understanding? Let me ask us, if you have a job, God forbid, but it's true, all of us are going to die one day. I see someone, so it is clear. Okay, let us take an assumption of someone. If someone has a job and they die, do their children take over the job? But here, if someone who is not here, they join this case and time reaches, maybe they are very, very old and they cannot work anymore. Their people can able to take over this business. Follow through and see. You here who got started in Easter, you have your 2 people whom you'll be able to introduce. The company is able to pay 200,000. Now with max sales bonus, they say as long as you have a pair in your system, the company is going to pay you extra money. A pair consists of how many people? How many people? Do we have 2 people here? So they are able to match and they pay you an extra bonus of 130,000. In brief, just having your first 2 people, you'll be able to make a total of 530,000. In a week, if you have people joining you, you'll be able to make all that money. But we don't stop there. We support Anita to bring her to friends. Anita So able to make 200,000, 200,000. She also makes 130, a total of 530,000. We supported Bruno to also introduce his two friends. Bruno is able to make 200,000, 200,000, definitely 130, a total of 530,000. Are you seeing how your friends are also making money? Are you seeing it? So can I here? My presentation will have to be very happy. Are we seeing how your friends are making money? Yes. Your friends are making money. But the company said, if it was not you getting started, these people would have joined the business. Are you the one who brought these people down here? Are you the one who brought them? But the company is going to keep on paying you. Definitely 130, definitely 130. A total of 260,000. It doesn't stop there. We keep on supporting these people to bring their people. Their teams are growing, they are also making money, but I want to focus on you today. Definitely they are going to pay how much? Say 130. We're going to be together. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. A total of 500. A total of how much? This is the 530,000. 30,000 or 20,000? 520,000 coming to you. But what have you done? It doesn't stop there. We keep on supporting this one to bring the other people. Even if some are working at the store, it's okay. The company is going to keep on paying as long as I'm paying. Left and right. 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 Up to infinity. Do you remember at the beginning when I said when you start with a neopus, the company gives you extra 2 bonus shares? Do you remember? Yes. Now this is how it happens. You who started with 1 share of a neopus, you're there. And after your first 2 people, you'll be able to make 530,000. The company is going to give you 2 more extra accounts. And this is going to be Esther 1, Esther 2. This is what I was talking about. Your first 2 people. Your system changes with these 2 bonus accounts. I say Esther 1, Esther 2, Esther 3. And right now, what I want to break down over here. Right now, you're able to make money 3 times. You can now clap. Now, your first 2 people, one is going to be on your second share that I'll be able to give you. The other one is going to be on your third share that I'll be able to give you. Obviously, at the beginning, you already made your 130, 200, 200, 530. Now, what we do, we're able to introduce 1 extra person on account 2, 1 extra person on account 3. When we introduce 1 on account 2 here, account 2 is going to be 200,000 and 130. A total of 330,000. Account 3, we also introduce 1 more extra person here. Account this way will make 200,000, 130. Also, there with your first person, let me first explain for you. Here, you're also able to make a total of 330,000. But even account 1 here, it has an extra pair. So we'll make another match, 130. In brief, after your first 4 people, the company is going to pay you a total of 1,320,000. I know maybe some of us are business people. You'll be able to invest only 1.3, and we work with you to introduce your first 4 people. Remember that money is funded back to your first day form of products. But here you already have a pure profit of 1,330,000. You'll be able to make back all your money. Have you seen that? Let us motion. Now, after here, we're able to support these people to bring their 2 people. Now, the 2 accounts that are being given to you are also able to make money for you. Are you seeing account 2? Are we seeing account 2? Account 2 able to come, left and it makes 130, left and it 130. Are you seeing account 3? Account 3 will come, left and it 130, left and it 130. Are you seeing account 1? On the same people, it's able to come, left and it how much? Left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, and that one goes on up to infinity. And if you have a near first package, you have a potential of making up to 72 pairs per day. And that's equivalent to 9,360,000 each and every pair single day. That's up to 280,800,000 each and every pair single month. That's the potential with any of us. Have we seen money? Have we seen money? Tell neighbor not yet. Tell neighbor not yet. If you join with what we call a technovers at only 3,800,000, here your earnings are going to be increased. How? When you introduce someone with a technovers, they're not going to pay you 200,000. The company pays you how much? 650,000. Remember, with a new first lieutenant, you're making 130. You remember? But here, lieutenant, you're able to make 390,000. And this is how it happens. These are going to be, I told you when you start with a technovers, the company gives you extra accounts, 6 of them. That's these 3 you're saying here, these 3. And with your first 2 people on the tour, joining with a technovers, the company is going to pay 650,000 just for bringing them. You already have 1,300,000. Now, we have what we call left and right. Here, the company is going to give you an extra 390,000. Your first 2 people, you'll be able to make a total of 1,690,000. Are we seeing that? Now, here it doesn't stop there. What we do, we're able to work with you, support you to introduce 8 people. 8, tell neighbor, only 8. Tell neighbor, only 8. So we must give technovers millions of money. Technovers is very amazing. Let us give technovers how many millions? Someone is saying so many, another is saying 7. Okay, let us give technovers 2 million. 1 million, 2 million. I tell you now, pay attention. You talk with them and say, pay attention. I want now you to look here closely. When you support you and you bring your first 8 people only, the company is going to pay 650,000 times 8, and that's up to 5,200,000. And you will be able to make less than that how much? Not 130, 390. Account 4 is able to make less than 390,000, 390,000 up to account 7. But even these accounts here are also going to be able to make money. Account 2, account 3, and account 1. Left hand is 390, left hand is 390, left hand is 390. And also account 1 will come and make money from the same people. Left hand is 390, left hand is 390, left hand is 390. And they have your first 8 people. The company is able to pay you a total of 9,800,080,000. 9 million. You see, the money can confuse you. Just love the taking of us. And that goes on up to infinity. And with the taking of us, the company gives you a potential earning or a safety net of 168 pairs per day. Remember, for taking of us, each pair is how much? 390. By the time you complete a day with 7 million must grow. You have made 21 million plus in a day. And that's up to 655,200,000 in a month. That's what we call a taking of us. Are we seeing my name? They ask your neighbor, say it now. What is your neighbor giving you? Now I want to show you my neighbor money. My dear friends, have it started. I want to show you money. I want to show you my neighbor money. Now when you join what we call a digiverse at only 7,900,000, I told you now here your earnings are also going to increase. When you introduce someone with a digiverse, the company is going to pay immediately 1,300,000. Now your left and right has been increased also up to 910,000. And this is how you're able to appear your structure. With a digiverse, when you pay your 749, the company gives you extra 14 accounts. Yeah, extra 14, 7 here, 7 there. And you introduce your first 2 people. who are like you that take the bus. Only two. The company is going to pay you. Two people only. A total of 2,210,000. When you join inside your bus, introduce two people, you make a total of 530,000. But when you join inside the bus and you your first two people, you're able to make a total of 2,210,000. And we're going to go. Now, what are we able to do? We're able to support you to introduce two people here. And by the time you have your first 16 people down here, the company will have paid you a total of 42,640,000. Only how many people? How many people? Are we paying attention? You're reading this one. First what? 16 people. How many people? 16 people. How much are they able to make? Let us wait to pronounce this one together. One, two, three. How much? That one. Only 16 people. If you save money, you don't save money. They never big money. They never big money. But it's not showing the big money. With what we call a dignitas, we have a potential money of up to 360 payers per day. And that's equivalent to 46,800,000 per day. And with a dignitas, in a month you have a potential of making 1.4 billion in a month. And that's what we call a dignitas. Tell them about big money.
Big money.
Tell them about big money.
Big money.
So, be telling you about big money. Is your neighbor telling you big money? Is your neighbor telling you big money? Now, for this one here, I can't even first take water. This one means big money. Tell me about big money. Now, when you join is what we call a megaverse, and with the megaverse at only 15,600,000, the company is also going to increase your earnings. When you introduce one person with a megaverse, the company is going to pay you immediately 2 million Ugandan shillings instantly. And when it comes to left and right, the company is also able to increase your earnings up to 1,950,000. At the beginning, I told us here the company is going to give you extra accounts, 30 of them. It means you're going to have a structure of 31 accounts. That's going to look like this. And with your first two people here, only two like this, all of them joining is what we call a megaverse. The company is going to pay you 4 million immediately, two people. Because the next step pays you 1,950,000. First two people, you've already earned 5,950,000. Now here we work with you step by step. And you introduce your first 32 people. They never only 32. And everyone is joining is what we call a digiverse. Sorry, a megaverse. 32 only. By the time all these people are able to train, the company will have paid you a total of 188,800,000. Just 32 people, you close 200,000. You can now start thinking about all the trades. Personally, I have a dream in the field of real estate. 10 years from now, if you join, you give a testimony to someone that I told you. I'm going to be owning a real estate company. It's going to be called Kairu Estates. When you talk about villas, talk about apartments, talk about halls, talk about land, I'm going to refer you to Kairu Estates. And I know with this, I'm going to achieve that. And if you're someone who has big dreams, this is the best for you. Now, if you have a megaverse, your potential earning per day is going to be 96,720,000, and that's up to 2.9 billion in a single month. By the way, and some people are getting scared. When was the first time you heard about billions? newspapers, the bezel and everything. But here, we are having billionaire people, billionaires in this field. If you're lucky, you will see one today who are earning this money. Have we understood? Have we seen the money? Have we seen the money? Yes or yes? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our presentation. These remaining slides, this is extra material about us money. These ones, you just see the names. This money will come to your account even when you've done nothing. But they come with them in your team. One of them is called Unilever. When you get started, you're going to have a very big team. Whatever will ever happen in your team, the company will keep on giving you extra commissions coming to your account. This money comes every 15th of the month. You wait for the money when you're sleeping on your account. The other second one how you to make money automatically is called UPP. Tell them UPP. Tell them UPP. UPP means Unity Plan. You also make extra commissions from your team. This money also comes automatically. Tell your neighbor ranks.
Ranks.
Tell your neighbor ranks.
Ranks.
The other one how you able to make money through ranks. When you join this field as a distributor, currently you're our dear guest. When you join, you become a distributor. We work with you, we support you, and start going through these ranks. One of them is silver executive. This is going to be your first rank. We're going to see these people. Now, the bit about these ranks, your earnings increase. If you're silver executive, you're earning 10% more. Gold executive, 20% more. Global ambassador, 30% more. Lobby global ambassador, 35% more. Diamond global ambassador, 40% more. And these ones also come automatically. Now, many of you get scared. These ranks are achievable. I see this rank here, that will be global ambassador. Are we seeing it? The first two people to meet this rank in the entire of Africa, they came from here in Uganda. It means it's possible. One of them is there in the corner. It's called Mr. Elias Bozi. Just there in the corner. Then the second one is in the corner. It's called Mr. Duncan. Kama Atwase. Two of them in the whole of Africa. Tell them it's possible.
It's very possible.
Hey, you don't want to be this wrong. Tell them it's possible. Yeah. Now the other one how able to make money, this also comes automatically. When you join, maybe for you, you're a student, maybe doing it on a part-time basis. And you bring students. Maybe one of the students you bring is very hard working like me, and I'm in your team down here. And I work very hard, and I take on any of the ranks. You're going to become a global ambassador. They say even all the people who brought me, they're going to become global ambassadors. Even you become a global ambassador. Now, my dear friends, as I come to the end of today's presentation, if you've been following keenly, you've seen money coming in very many different ways. And that's the only trick why Alliance Motion Global is topping the field of network marketing in the entire world. Actually, you're lucky we're able to work with Alliance Motion Global. That's what we say in the interlocal hybrid system. You keep on getting money from different ways. The other way we're able to make money, after making the money, what next? Eating the money. After making the money, enjoy it. And here you're not able to enjoy it from maybe where? Kabocha. Masaka. You're able to enjoy it from not in Africa. The company is going to pay for you. We have vacations. You leave the country, you go even out of Africa in Asia for 2 weeks. How many of us would want to go to Asia for free? Now, how many of us want to go to Asia for free? Yeah, they go to places. That's what on your passport. So, my dear friends, I know maybe you're being seeing this presentation and you're asking yourself, will I be able to manage these things? Some of us were scared. Don't worry. I know someone is scared and they are afraid to raise up their hand. Don't worry. My sister, don't worry. Anybody, don't worry. The first time I was here, I was in Mrs. vacation. I never done network marketing before. I never done any business. But they told me, don't worry, we're able to support you. and our support is free of charge. Please clap for that. The reason why I'm standing before you today is because of the support I've been able to get from this team. Have I been a good presenter today? Yes or yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes or yes? Even if you say no, me and I have been a good presenter. Let me tell you, friends, it's because I've been supported. We're also able to support you. Now, my dear friends, I know currently as I talk to you, I'm doing this space in over, I think, 6 to 5 countries. I have a team in South Sudan, I have a team in Dubai, Oman, Saudi Arabia, around 5 or 6 countries. But how I access to see by using my phone, online. You're also able to grow your business in other countries. But now, sometimes people complain, maybe the students, but this time around will be very easy. What you have a system from the visionaries. When you get started, the team is able to support you. It's going to give you very many advantages, as I'm able to share with you here, at only 100,000 per year. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever seen any business in town here where you pay rent for 100,000 the whole year? Is it there? Now here the company, the vision is telling you, just contribute 100 shillings. We're able to give you a working place. We're able to give you free Wi-Fi. It's in there. We're able to get free Wi-Fi when you're here singing. First enough for that. On top of that, these are the benefits that we're able to come to you. We're able to get recorded trainings. We're able to get product training manuals. Very many benefits. But also there's this last one here. You join the Visionaries Team Lifestyle Trips just at 100 shillings. When we have a business presentation in Kenya, we'll go with you. When we have a business presentation in South Africa, we'll go with you. How much do you pay? 100 shillings. That's what our visionaries. My dear friends who have come to the end of our presentation today, allow me to invite back the MC on stage. Let us clap for her as she comes. Let us clap for our MC as she comes on stage. Okay, 1 million, 2 millions, 3 millions. Keep clapping until she comes on stage.